Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's so wonderful to see an audience of seniors like myself. Sometimes, though, I forget things. I have two toothbrushes, one that I clean my toilet with and the other one that I brush my teeth with. Well, I walked out of my bathroom the other day, forgot which toothbrush I had and what I was going to do with it. So I threw it away and I brushed my teeth with my husband's denture brush. I'm writing my memoirs, probably you are too, but they're so boring like my life and pissy. Sometimes I piss my pants. There was nothing like Depends on my Mother's Day. Now I know why my mother and my Aunt Nadia wore big black rubber boots. Ah, the wisdom of old women. I had an Aunt Nadia. I used to ask her questions. Aunt Nadia, how can I stop biting my fingernails? She looked at me and she says, put finger up your bum. Oh, I wore gloves for 3 years. Aunt Nadia also said, I'm from Winnipeg. It's very cold, if any of you know how cold it gets there in the winter. And Aunt Nadia said, don't put tongue on pole. Of course, me and my friend Olga one day came home from school and we put our tongues on the poles. We were dancing up and down. You know what I was? Canada's first pole dancer. I was married for a long time to a Chinese guy. We had children. I am French. When the children asked me, Mommy, what nationality are we? I told the boys, you are Chinese. And I told the girls, you're ornamentals. But we separated. Then I tried dating again. I thought I'd date younger men, but I knew I was in trouble when I went to meet the parents and realized I'd already dated the father. I dated older men too, but some of them were so old I had to read the obituary columns to see if there's going to be a second date. I did some volunteer work too. I worked with the handicapped and we did recreational activities. So they wanted to go golfing. One day I phoned the golf club and I said, I'd like to bring a group to golf. And they said, oh, okay, what's their handicap? Oh, some are blind, some are deaf. I just got married again. There is hope, but finding the right man is like trying to take fly poop out of pepper. It's the perfect marriage though. He has no sense of smell and he can't hear. I can eat all the beans I want and fart all night in bed. Our bridal registry was at London Drugs Dispensary. It was so embarrassing returning the gifts though. Who needs 3 walkers? Does anybody want one? I get to go to a lot of funerals. I don't know about you, but it's kind of a neat time. You get to eat butter tarts and brownies and dress up, and you can see who's single again. The last time I was at the cemetery, I looked at his tombstone. It was Mabel. My God, that's why she hasn't returned my calls. Technology, I don't know about you, but drives me crazy. I dial the phone for information and this is what I get. Press 1 if you speak English. Press 2 if you speak French. Press 88 if you speak Arabic. Press 89 if you want to speak Italian. By the time that's over, I forget why I called. I'm really trying to do my part to recycle, so I thought I would buy a plastic bag. Not a plastic bag, sorry. A cloth bag. Too many plastic bags in our lives. So when I went to buy the cloth bag, the cashier said, do you want a bag for this? I do my part. I have no need to buy those expensive creams for my face. I have taken off my bra and immediately I have reduced the appearance of wrinkles. Okay. Getting old isn't so bad, but believe me, it is not the golden age. It is the rusty age, and thank God for whiskey. Back in 1959, I came all the way from Winnipeg, yay Winnipeg, to Vancouver by Greyhound bus. And always, there would be one pervert on the bus. He would sit beside me. he would pretend to go to sleep and reach over and try to touch my breast. Ah, those were the good old days. I do have a bucket list, however. I've booked myself a ticket on the Greyhound bus, and I am going to sleep next to the sleeping pervert. And maybe just go back to the good old days.